Alright folks, I'll be with you in a minute or so here. Just trying to gather up all the stuff we're going to break at 9:30 for the eBay breaks a while. This is, we went online early tonight. We're going to try and see if we can do some live fills for the full-size series I have going on Facebook. We have 20 helmets left in the series, so we're doing division break here. You'll get 4 teams per division. Division's $35. So it's a little under $9 a spot. If anybody's interested in a spot, just post it up in chat. We tried to start it last night and it was pretty dead. We have a spot, 2 spots taken. Well, 1 taken for sure and it's paid for Jamie and Roddy. If you're here, let me know if you still want your spot from last night. I left it there. If any of you are on now looking for the eBay breaks, we're going to start those right at 9:30. We got lots of stuff to break tonight. Full sizes, minis, jerseys. It's divisions for full size from my Facebook series, Curtis. We do 8 spots. They're down here in the bottom left. Once we have all 8 spots full, we randomize the 8 spots and put them over on the other side. And it'll auto-fill it up for what teams are for each division. So it's a random division. If you look over here, there's 20 left over there. I had a series of 50 we started, and we're at 20 remaining. I do have ones filling on Facebook too, Curtis, but this one's a live fill, so you can tell me right here, and we're going to try to fill one between now and 9:30 when we go live for the Facebook or for the eBay stuff. If we get them all full. If we don't, I'll just carry it over onto Facebook and finish filling it on Facebook. Ronnie, are you in the room? I still have your spot there from last night. Just need to know if you're still in for tonight or not. If I don't hear from you in a minute or two here, I'll PM you and see if you're still in. It's on screen right below the video feed there, Curtis. I'll type in the chat too. So give me a minute. I'm going to tag a few people on Facebook, see if I can get some more bodies in here. I did this same thing last week when I did my eBay stuff, and around 9 o'clock it started to really fill up with people in here. There's about 150 people that bought spots on these eBay breaks, so they all got a message that said we were starting early and doing this. So Yeah, I got it, Curtis. You're good. Sorry, I'm tagging over in Facebook at the same time here. All right, I just tagged a whole slew of people. I even had a couple popped up chatting with me on there, so we should have some more people coming over. Grab some more spots, and we'll get this thing filled. Okay, looks like we got quite a few more in here. Um, we're doing live division fill for my Facebook series. $35 a division. We have sold them on Facebook. So I got half of them filled here. We're looking for 4 more. 9:30, we're going to start the eBay breaks. So if anybody's here for the eBay stuff, that starts at 9:30. But if you're interested in a helmet from the other series, we're doing that now. See, a bunch of you I tagged in Facebook are responding back on Facebook. If you can, and you have the chat here on YouTube, use the chat here. So it's a little bit easier that everybody that's not over on Facebook can see what's going on too. BB, if you want in, just pick one of the open spots down in the bottom left corner. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8 still open. I'll put you in, and then if you send 35 to the PayPal address that's there right below the video feed, once I have 8 spots full and everybody's paid, we'll randomize the divisions, or we'll randomize the names and put them against the divisions, and then we'll do the break. So if you want in, you just got to say something in chat and pick a number. Yeah, John, that break on Facebook is we're gonna fill that too, but this is a live one. This is just for in here. BB, are you Gary? Just checking against the Facebook or the PayPal payment here. I'm going to stick you in there by name just because it makes it easier for me. All right, I might have another one coming that's already sold here from Facebook. So right now we have 4 spots available, possibly only 3. Uh, so it is 35 a division. Yeah, a bunch of people dropped off. We had it up to like 15 in the room, and it went down to 5. I think it might have been a bunch of eBayers popping in early. Alright, got another one on their way, so should have some more. So anybody that just got in here, we're doing live division fill till 9:30 for spots on my Facebook series, full size helmets at 35 a division. So you get 4 teams for $35. Okay, so if you haven't done a division break, what we do, there's only 8 spots. It's not like a traditional 32. It's only 8 spots. And once all 8 spots are full, we randomize the names. You can see them down at the bottom left is where we're putting the names. We'll randomize that list with random.org and put it over against the list of the divisions to the right of it. And it'll automatically fill in the names up in the team grid up above with the teams in that division. So you get 4 teams from the division. So if you get the AFC East, you'll get the Patriots, the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Bills. And those are your 4 teams for the break. You can trade if you want single teams within the division you get, but you basically get a division's worth of teams for $35. So it comes out to a little less than $9 a spot. And it's for a full-size helmet from my series. Okay, I'll stick you in for one. Do you go by something shorter than that crazy name you have for your chat name? Okay, you can say Matt B. I was just chatting with on Facebook then. So you know what the PayPal address is and everything then. Just send over 35 when you get a chance. I'll mark you up in green then. And we have 3 spots left to go. Alright, so we got 3 spots left. So we hit 9 o'clock here, so we should start to have a bunch of people starting to pop in early for the eBay stuff that we can get the rest of these sold off. I got you, Matt. Thank you. Got you, Derek. Thank you. Alright, so 2 left. We should get this full before 9:30. Shouldn't be a problem. Um, I was telling everyone who was in here last night, I have, right now it looks like it's going to be about 30 just standard rep helmets. I'm going to do a quick series with them at the end of, about middle to end of February. It's going to be all live division fills for $30 a division. So it'll be $7.50 a spot, basically. But I'm going to do something different. I'm going to break the first helmet without any names to it. And whatever that helmet is, I'm going to put to the side. Doesn't matter what helmet it is, it's going to go off to the side. And then we're going to break, the first real break will be helmet number 2. Once I break that helmet, whoever wins it, if they'd rather have the first helmet, they can have the first helmet, and the second helmet then becomes our one that goes to the side. So every time we do a break for the whole series, there'll be that one helmet that either gets passed on the first break or swapped on. Whatever that extra one is will always be available for whoever wins to have their choice of the 2. And then the last break of the series, whoever wins gets the last 2 helmets. So it's just something, a different twist to it that gives everybody a chance to, if they don't like what they get, they have an alternative. Yeah, you can trade individual teams within your divisions. Once I randomize it and put them up there, I'll give, you know, 5 minutes or so for everybody to swap if they want to swap, and then we'll break it. Robert, yeah, there's 2 left. Spot 2 and spot 8. Just pop in there which one you want. I'll put you down for it. Derek, yeah, the 2 so-called headliners that are left. There's the Jordy Nelson Speed Pro, and there's the Leonard Fournette LSU one. But there's a couple other ones that are still in here. There's still 5 authentic Pro Line helmets left out of the 20 that are left, and there's a couple other. I mean, there's I think 5 college ones, and I think 4 out of the 5 could have been headliners I used. Uh, so the college hits that are still in here are really good, and there's still there's still one really nice custom and another pretty nice custom that are in there. There's quite a few that are still really really sweet hits that are in there. Thank you, Robert. Matt, you saying you want number 2 as well? All right, I got you, Matt. So we are full. I will go ahead and get the random set up to randomize the divisions, and then as soon as all the payments are in, we'll go ahead and randomize it and get going. Alright, so I pulled all the names over. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to roll the dice for anything 5 or better. That'll be how many times we randomize it. 4 is not good enough. And we got 11. So I'm going to randomize the list 11 times, and that'll be where you land. So here we go. 1, 2. And you can see at the bottom here it says it's been done 11 times. And that is going to be everyone's divisions. Now, before you jump in and start trading, let's go real quick over here. And I'm going to randomize the numbers of all the helmets that we have left. So we're going 10 times. All right, so that's 9. So last time here, whatever helmet's on top is going to be the one we break. And it's going to be number 22. So I will let you guys trade amongst yourselves there if you'd like. In the meantime, I am going to go over to the stack and find number 22. See a lot of stuff flying there in chat, so I'll give you guys about 3 more minutes, and we'll break it. Um, if any of you guys are interested, I have another division fill for this already started on Facebook. It's got a couple spots taken on it. I also have an AFC NFC break for this series where it's $18 a spot, and you get each spot you get one random AFC and one random NFC team. And then I also have a 3-helmet break that's slowly filling up, where you get one spot for $27, but you get whatever team you get it for 3 helmets. We're going to break three helmets in a row, so you have 3 chances to win with whatever team you get. Matt, I'll stick you down for one in each of those after I'm done with all the breaks here tonight. Unless you beat me to it. If you want, you can just do it right there in the comments for each of the posts. They're in my Facebook group, Gary. I can post the link to it here in chat if you want to go and check it out. If you're not a member of it, join up. I got all kinds of breaks going in there with the helmet series. Anytime I do eBay breaks, any teams that don't sell on eBay, as soon as the auction's over, I post them all on my Facebook group at a discounted rate and sell off any of the unsolds, and then we break the following night after the auction ends. And then I've been doing some other stuff in addition to the helmets. I've done some hockey stuff and some jerseys and stuff, special breaks on Facebook. So. I posted the group there if you want to bookmark it. I can tag you in some of the open stuff, and that should help you be able to go find it. Was your giant an eagle or a dolphin? No, I can tell you there's no giant in this series. I just approved you, BB. Curtis, the remaining headliners, there's a Jordy Nelson Raiders Speed Pro in here, and there's a Leonard Fournette LSU helmet, are the 2 that are left. We hit all the rest of them. There was a sweet looking AJ Green custom with a visor. It was like the black with the orange stripes on it. Le'Veon Bell Pro Line. Jim Kelly University of Miami helmet. a Kamara. I can't remember off the top of my head what the other ones were. All right, I didn't see any trades that stuck there. If I'm wrong, post it up quick because we'll switch over to full screen and open this up now. I'm just trying to get through this one. I got the stuff for my second series ready. That's going to have some sweet headliners. There's going to be a Jerry Rice, a Bo Jackson, um, a Barry Sanders, an Andrew Luck. There's going to be a bunch of really nice stuff in that one. So, this is my Series 1, box 22 out of 50. There are a few dead spots right up here because it was 50 and we're down to 20. So, sealed on the bottom. But the series did have, to start out this series and the next series, every team was represented at least once. Well, this was one of our college ones. So that's going to be an Alabama helmet. And there's your signature. Anybody know who that is? That is the Calvin Ridley with a Beckett authentication. There's your Beckett sticker on the back. It's a shot wrap. That will go to whoever has the Atlanta Falcons. And that's going to be BB. So congratulations. That's a hell of a way to start out your first break with me. Yeah, that's a nice hit. That's a pretty sweet helmet. I actually just got in a mini that's the exact same helmet. That's actually one of the prizes. If anybody is in the group there, you might have seen it. I have 2 Super Bowl grids that are in there. Filling, where you do the numbers down the side and the top for the score at the end of each quarter. And the full-size helmets is going to be the last 4 helmets from this series. I'm going to break all 4 helmets before the Super Bowl. And then whoever has the final score gets their choice of those 4 helmets. Halftime gets second choice, first quarter gets third, and third quarter gets fourth. And then I also have a mini helmet one going, and the mini helmet one, I have 6 college mini helmets on there. 6 or no 7 college mini helmets on there, and it's the same thing. The winner gets their choice. The winners from each quarters get their choices of the minis. So let's slide that guy out of the way, and we're going to shift over to eBay breaks for tonight. So congratulations, BB. If you can hit me up at some point tonight over on Facebook, just PM me and send me your shipping information, and I'll try to have that out tomorrow. Curtis, I don't think anybody, I think almost everybody in this break's only been with me for like one or two breaks. They don't even know probably what the dead spots are. I have some people that have been following from the series from the beginning that would know, but none of those people are even in here. So I think you were all blind on this one. So next up, we got our eBay breaks for tonight. You got the Series 1 college helmet, Series 4 college jersey, Series 5 Pro Mini, the Series 17 Pro jersey, and the Series 43 helmet. There are still a few spots left on the jerseys. They're up there in white if uh, you're interested in any of those. They're $4.50 for one or 3 for 12. Yeah, Curtis, thanks for your support. I appreciate it. Even though it was just one for the division break, I have a helmet that was all sold from eBay here. If anybody wants to do another division one after, we'll do another one. Um, I do have a 3 helmet break up in my Facebook group. That's the one you might be confusing it with the 3 helmet one I was talking about. That was 27 a spot. Um, Matt, did you want all, including the 2 that are on the pro jersey as well? Okay, yeah, I see it there. And I do have the full size helmet too. It's just off screen here. I can't put all of them on at one time. I have the well, Matt, you know my PayPal info, so I can move that off. So we'll just kind of float that live feed window where we need to, and we'll go ahead and get started on the college mini because that is already all paid for and full. No, this is all full already. Matt took the last spots that were left. He already claimed them. Sorry. So they're 3 for 10, 20 total, Matt. Brian, you missed. We did a division fill on the Facebook series. This is what we pulled: the Calvin Ridley Alabama helmet. If you stick around, we might do another live fill for that after the uh, eBay breaks here. So first item up tonight is box 125 out of 200 on the Series 1 college helmet. Still sealed. Seal on top. Share hit card. Okay. I looked at this before. I thought it was a Michigan helmet, but I was wrong. Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay, so there is your signature. And I believe that's a Delaware helmet. It's going to be Rich Gannon. Just on the end. And it's kind of hard to see if you look up in the top of the helmet there. There's a Beckett card. And there's your Beckett sticker on the back. So let me double check where he was at the longest. I'm pretty sure it was the Raiders. So it looks like we have a tie on that. He was drafted by the Vikings, and he was with the Vikings for 6 years. Then he had a couple of little stints. He had a year with the Redskins and 3 years with the Chiefs, and then he had another 6 years with the Raiders. So he had 6 with the Vikings and with the Raiders. Um, so okay, so it looks like he played 48 games for the Vikings in that 6 years, and he played 70 for the Raiders in that 6 years. So going off of games played for a team, it's going to go to Oakland, which is where everybody really knows him from. So that's going to go to K Harding 42 from eBay. Yeah, sorry, Jason, if you're on here, we got to go with it that way. We go by years first, and then if the years is tie, we'll go by games played. So, no, that's the mini in the middle that you have the Raiders on, Brian. So next up, we have college jersey. I'll give you a second to check your teams there. Okay, so this is the Series 4 college jersey, box 67 out of 100. Still all sealed up. So this is an SGC Authentics certification. And it doesn't actually have a name on it. It is a number 32. Bring the autograph up close. If anybody recognizes it, it looks like a Penn State jersey. I'll look it up online here quick. I'm not as versed on the college stuff here. So. Yeah, it looks like Penn State. The autograph looks like it says Blair Thomas, maybe? Yeah, it's going to be Blair Thomas. Um, kind of a weak hit for this series. He started out with the Jets in 1990 for 3 years. Then he played a year each for the Patriots, Cowboys, Falcons, and Panthers. So the only team he was with for more than 1 year was the Jets, and that is who drafted him. So that is going to go to whoever has the Jets. All right, looks like that's going to be John Paul. So congratulations, John. All right. So next up is going to be our Pro Mini. All right. So this is box 122 out of 200. Still sealed all the way around. Oh, so it sucked on there. And it's going to be a Dallas Cowboy. And, oh, there it is on the front. I don't know if it's focusing there or not. Jay Novacek. And I don't see a card inside. There is a Beckett sticker on the back. I'm assuming there's a card in that somewhere. It might be in the bottom there. Yeah, it's in the bottom there. So Dallas Cowboys, Jay Novacek. And that is going to go to Dale Davey from eBay. Congratulations. All right, next up, the Series 17 Pearl jersey. That yellow one was one from eBay that didn't pay yet. There's always one in the bunch. So you guys all see who you got there. I'm going to switch over. This box compared to those college jerseys are always kind of like, this one's got a little bit of weight to it. So, box number 38 out of 100. Still sealed. another SGC Authentic. These two are the first I've ever seen with that. What's that? I don't know what this is going to be. Yep. It'll be a Nelson Aguilar with the Eagles. Closer there, there's your autograph and your authentication stickers there at the bottom of one. And the Eagles is going to go to XRC0925, another eBay hit. No, it's only one mini. It was two mini helmets, a college one and a pro. It said break number 2, as in I broke one last week. That was number 1. This is number 2. So our last one for today for eBay is the full-size helmet. Then another one's got a little bit of beef to it, so maybe we got a pro line in there. I'll give another second there for you guys to check out your teams before I go full screen. Matt, the only randoms is the division that we already did earlier, and then if anybody wants to stick around and fill another one when we're done, we'll do another division for the Facebook series if you want. Box 40 out of 100, Series 43, still sealed. bags on these again. Okay, this is going to be interesting. That is a Pro line. So you have the one sticker. There's the inside. So Pro line with a David Adams authentication. Good. There's your autograph. And anybody can tell me who the fuck Cliff Branch is. I've never heard of him. Here's the inside of the box. Is Cliff Branch. Is that a rookie I don't know of? Or? Okay, well that explains why I haven't heard of him. He was stopped playing before I was even born. Okay, so he's a three-time Super Bowl champ with the Raiders, drafted in 1972. Played with them from 72 to 85. Yeah, that's a new one. I've never, in all the breaks I've done and been in, I've never seen a Cliff Branch pulled. But at least it's on a Pro line, so that helps. So let's go over and see who had the Raiders. So that goes out to Bob and Paige from Facebook, or from, sorry, not Facebook, from eBay. So congratulations, Bob and Paige. It's all back here. All right, so congratulations to all our eBay winners. I am taking next week off from eBay. Got a bunch of other stuff going on. Week after, I'll have another probably 5 batch like this with maybe even a 6. I might do a college full size thrown in there as well. So a mini, a full size, and a jersey for pro and college. So watch out for that. Late next week, it'll probably get posted for break-in the following week. As always, there's tons of stuff in my Facebook group if you're interested. We'll kick back over here. If anybody's interested in filling up another division break quick, we can try. If we do, don't send any payment or anything till we know it's going to fill, though. Matt, is that 3 and 5 or 3 through 5? Okay, guys, we're going to put these up. Don't send any payment until we know it's full, though. All right, well, that fills 5 out of 8 right away, so we got 3 spots left. So anybody that's interested in getting in on this, it's a division fill. 8 spots. We'll randomize the names and put them against the 8 divisions, and you'll get 4 teams for $35. So that's just under $9 a team, and you'll be allowed to trade teams, individual teams from within the division before we break it if you're interested. Look, there's still 7 of you in here, so we'll let this go for. I'm not going to stick around too long for it. Um, I'll give it about 10 more minutes and see if we can get those last 3 spots filled. If we can't, uh, we'll save it for another night. You guys that have spots, if you want, you can move them over into the one that we're filling over in the group that has a couple spots taken on it, and maybe it'll get broke tomorrow night. I think some of you might actually be on that already. Yeah, I'm just now starting to get enough people in that I can start filling the live ones here. Um, I kind of got to schedule the nights based on the nights my wife works, so it's kind of not always the same night and stuff. But I'm trying to get it like maybe 2 nights a week right now. That I'm going to try and fill these to get people used to it. That hopefully by late February, uh, I'll have a whole series I can launch of just doing them live on YouTube breaks like this. Oh, we lost another one. I'm not sure this one will get off. Man, those eBayers bail out quick. I think Cliff Branch scared them all away. That's like pulling a Brown. Although everybody's going hard on the Browns now. I think everybody thinks they're going to pull Baker Mayfield out of everything now. Yep, just need 3 people. So we got 6 in here. 3 of you have spots. If the other 3 people are interested, we're good to go. Yeah, I know they have more than Baker, but I mean, for before this season, it was always like the same 2 Browns that got pulled, like an old Johnny Manziel or an Ozzie Newsome. Now they have a little bit more to choose from. Of course, they're just trying to get rid of all the Josh Gordon Brown helmets that they have, so they're throwing all them in the boxes to get rid of them. All right, guys, we got it full then. Thank you guys much for grabbing the extra spots. So we're full, so you guys can shoot over payment. I'll go ahead and get stuff ready for randomize in a while. All right, we're all paid up. Roll the dice for a 6, so we'll randomize you 6 times. And 6. There at the bottom it says 6 times. Okay, here's our list of helmets. We're going 10 times. And 10. So number 43. So you guys can trade amongst yourself if you want. I'm going to go over here and find helmet number 43 in the stack. Oh, sorry guys, I had to chat off screen there for a minute while I was doing the random. Let me catch up here. So I got 10:16. I'll give you guys till 10:20 to do your trades, and then we'll go. If you guys are happy with what you have and you don't want to do any more trades, just type lock in the chat. Once I see all 3 of you have locked, we'll go. So nothing solid yet. You guys got one more minute. Then we'll go. Is that last one confirmed? A confirmed trade, or is that an offer, BB? Okay, so I got the first trade there, Green Bay for the Jags. Let me do that other one, and then we'll get going. And what was Giants? We're getting quite a rainbow up there. You guys done yet? Wait a second. We have multiple. Did you double flip Minnesota there? Like, I see. I see Minnesota for Denver and Minnesota for Carolina. Which of those is the confirmed one, or is it both of them? Yeah, Jimmy, you trading the Vikings for Carolina or for Denver? Okay, yeah. Well, it was Jamie's team that was being traded, and he said Minnesota for Denver. So that's the one I did. That's the one we're gonna. Okay, that's what we got then. All right. So you guys memorize that kaleidoscope there, and we'll switch over to full screen. So number 43 out of 100. I don't think it's got Proline weight to it. Sealed bottom and top. Not a Proline, but it's a nice one. It is a Dallas Cowboy. It is a standard replica helmet. We have a JSA authentication. We do have the visor on it. And that is going to be Michael Irvin. JSA sticker on the back. Just a regular. So you got the nice visor. Michael Irvin. From the reaction on screen, I'm thinking that Matt has that. Add some green in there, and that is going to go home with Matt. So congratulations, Matt. That's your first hit with me. A couple of first timers on here tonight. Yeah, you always get screwed. You always think about trading, and it hits when you don't trade. And as soon as you trade it, that's the team that hits. Maybe you won the first one, the first random earlier, didn't you? So, Matt, BB, if you guys could both, once we close off here, hit me up over in uh, Facebook PM and send me your shipping information. I typically ship everything out next morning whenever it breaks, so it should be on its way to you tomorrow. Congratulations, both you guys, with your first win with me. Sorry, Jamie, you were the newcomer last week and got your first win. These guys got theirs in tonight. Um, yeah, that Ridley's a nice one. This Michael Irvin one for a rep is a really nice one too. That's what I was saying earlier when I was saying just because there's only two left in the headliners doesn't mean there's not some really nice uh, stuff left in there. Um, I even think of the college helmets that are left. There should be, including the Fournette, there's still four college helmets left. I think that Ridley's the weakest of the four that are left, if that tells you anything about the ones that are left in there. Yeah, I'm going to go over there in a few minutes here. I don't think we're going to get another one off. Looks like it's still the same crew that was in here for the first one. Um, we'll see if I might do another, possibly another live fill on Sunday night. I'm not sure yet. But I have all the stuff that's up on Facebook filling, and I last week they were selling like crazy. I was doing a break every night last week. It slowed down a little bit, and it seems to have slowed down in all the break rooms I've been in over the last couple of days, but it seems to be picking up a little bit. So if we can get any of those other ones filled, there's a division, an AFC, NFC, and a 3-helmet break, all listed up on the Facebook group. If you're interested, go grab some spots on those, and I'll probably see you in here again in the next day or two. So congrats to all you guys for winning, and I'll get everything out to you as soon as I can. And you guys, welcome to the group. Alright guys, good night. I'll see you the next time. I kept the chat open there or the feed open there for a little bit so you guys could finish chatting. I think it'll stay up for a little bit after I end the stream. Alright, baby, thanks. I got it. I'll stick you down for spots here in a couple minutes when I go over there.